Terenggano's population consists of a Malay majority of 95%, with Chinese, Indians and other races making up the remaining 5%. In Kuala Terengganu, its state capital, although Malay culture remains dominant, a small Chinese immigrant community had managed to found a settlement here, the Kampung Cina. Chinese residents here feel that the government had done a good job in bringing progress and upholding peace and harmony in the state.
幾好下呢度都丁加奴嘅生活水準啊，得幾太平下嘅。OK 啦，唔錯啦，喺呢度落地生根啊，嚟咗唔識返啊。
This is a very important election. In English, it's probably considered the watershed, or some people say the mother of all elections. So everyone is excited, and that is good, I think, for democracy, for people who make a stand, what they believe in. So all this is taken up to that one point where everybody will vote on the 5th of May. And there will be always different views, different interests. And I think when they cast their vote, that is telling you the vitality of the country, which is very important because we all have to be conscious of what we seek and what mandate we want and what we want out of life that is offered to us. And the best way is looking at the governance, the possible governance on two sides of the equation.
Terengganu voters have been unpredictable on how they cast their votes in the past elections. As the 13th general election looms ahead, residents feel that both Pakatan and BN will face a tough fight in the state.
Actually, YB in this bundle is 50-50 chances lah. So he has to work very hard because he is against the PKR Azam. Azam is a former Indra Makontas members of parliament. So he is an experienced man. So I believe on MCA side they have to work very, very hard.
A healthy democracy, as I said, will always be that balance, 50-40, 55-45. And if you're talking about the mood, I think the mood exhibits itself. You can see in this town, there's been a lot of different flags that you see unlike before. So that means there is a heavier representation of new parties that's come in. And these new parties, of course, will stir up different moods. And there will be followers, and there will be people who probably will not accept them. And the old guards will probably stay as loyal as they are. So the watershed will remain on these new elements that actually come into play.
Although they are a minority community, the Chinese feel that the government had not impeded on the growth of their culture. In fact, many of these 150-year-old buildings here have been demarcated as a heritage site. Even as restoration work progresses along this stretch of clan houses, the Chinese continue to run their businesses knowing that life goes on even after the elections.